Alright guys, true to my word, but barely, I am here to share my best bets for this Saturday in college basketball. I'm going to keep this short and sweet because, quite frankly, I am tired. I just got done making the video for UFC 272, so if you want to watch that video, it is now up for anyone to watch. And, as for college basketball, let's get started. Texas Longhorns traveled to Kansas to take on the Jayhawks. Kansas started off as a 4.5 point favorite, but it was at 6.5 points on PointsBet the last time I checked. The total started at 140, but is now at 137.5. This will be a primetime matchup you can watch on ESPN. Texas has 2 wins against top 25 teams this year. One of them was the Jayhawks about a month ago. Now they're going to try and get a repeat performance in Fieldhouse. However, the Jayhawks may want to get some revenge here, and it could be the difference in the conference tourney seeding. That said, I have a hard time laying this many points, especially with the spread moving as much as it had. 2 whole points from where it started is a lot. And the total also moved down 2.5 points from where it started. I'm liking this total to go over 137.5. In their last meeting, they scored 155 points. In fact, they've scored over 140 in their last 3 meetings. So give me that over. I got this one rated as a 3 on my confidence scale. Remember to subscribe to this channel and tap the bell to be notified for more free picks. Next, the Tar Heels travel to Cameron to take on the Blue Devils for the most storied rivalry in college basketball. Duke is favored anywhere between 11 and 12.5 points, depending on where you shop for your numbers. The total is at 153.5 after opening at 155. This game will be on ESPN, and no doubt it's going to be the biggest storyline of the day in college basketball. This is going to be Coach K's final game on the sidelines inside of Cameron Indoor Stadium. That crowd will already going to be at a 10. It's going to be bananas in there now. The storyline I prefer to focus on is how many points those Blue Devils are giving up against their biggest rival. Look, in their first matchup, Duke blew them out by 20. And that was in Chapel Hill, so I totally understand why people are backing Duke in this one. But the Tar Heels could definitely use the benefit of a win against a top 25 team. They only have one this season, and that was against Michigan early in the season when they were actually ranked back then. Otherwise, I think that they get into the tournament as more of like a legacy vote by the seeding, just kind of like one of those, you got to have North Carolina in the tourney kind of things, and they'll probably get like an 11 seed. Anyways, give me those points. I saw you can get 12.5. I don't think that they'll pull off the upset, but I think that this game is going to be much closer than that spread would suggest. By the way, guys, whether you agree with any of these picks or maybe you just enjoy my videos, please help a brother out by hitting that like button and leaving comments. Game 3 is the battle for LA as the Trojans march into Pauley Pavilion to battle with the Bruins. UCLA opened as a 9-point favorite, but it's now down to 7.5 some places. The total is at 136.5, depending on which book you get it at, after opening at 139. Now, according to ESPN, these two teams rank 16th and 17th. This is not only a conference game, this is each team's biggest rival. USC just beat UCLA a few weeks ago. In fact, the Trojans have beaten the Bruins 5 straight times now. And somehow, they are getting 8 points here. It almost feels like a trap. I still can't resist from saying that I think the smart play is to take the points with USC right here. But sometimes I like to get a little crazy and roll the dice on the money line. I'm going to take a shot here with a level 2 confidence. A $50 bet on this, if it hits, pays out 140 bucks, plus your 50 back. Why not? Both teams are really just playing for bragging rights at this point anyways. Alright guys, short and sweet, just like I said. Make sure to catch the video that I just put out for the UFC for tonight's card. I will be back again soon, so stay tuned by subscribing and hitting that notification button. Until next time, best of luck banging on the books.